Welcome to this gentle practice which is inspired by somatic trauma healing. It's designed to help you ground, regulate and reconnect with your body in a safe and supportive way. We're going to begin by finding a comfortable position, whether it's sitting or lying down. Just allow your body to be supported. And we're going to take a minute to just simply arrive here. Now gently closing your eyes if it feels safe to do so, or softening your gaze, and just allow your breath to come and go naturally. Feel your body, the parts that are in contact with the ground or the chair, and you're not in any rush. Simply notice this breath in and this breath out. Just taking this time to arrive and to settle into the practice. Just giving a moment to let the nervous system begin to settle. Now gently place one hand on your forehead and your other hand over your heart. Feel the temperature, the warmth, the pressure, the contact under each hand. And maybe silently saying to yourself, this is my forehead, this is my heart, these belong to me, they are part of me. And bring that awareness to the space between your hands, the bridge between thinking and feeling. And maybe you notice energy or warmth, or just stillness. But here, as we're focusing that awareness, there is nothing to fix. Just observing, noticing what's there. And we're just going to stay here for a minute or so, just allowing any shifts, responses or changes to unfold naturally, to happen organically. Maybe a sigh. Maybe it's a deeper breath, maybe it's a softening. But the aim is to stay here until you feel that shift. And if you find that your mind's drifting off, or there's some discomfort that makes your attention go away in another direction, we just gently bring it back. Just observing what you can sense between the space between those hands. Maybe it's a focus inwards, aware of your heart beating. Maybe a tension in your chest. Or perhaps it's just that awareness of that movement as you continue to breathe in and out, just allowing the lungs to exhale and inhale naturally. Just as if you were a curious observer who's approaching this exercise with warmth and compassion, noticing what's between the hands. Whenever it feels right, just gently moving your hand from your forehead down to your tummy. The other hand just stays in your heart. Or it can return to the head, whichever feels supportive, whichever feels comforting or best for you. But once again, notice the contact as you place your hands in your tummy and the hand in your heart. The pressure, the touch, feel the fabric under your hands or contact on skin. The warmth from your hand. And just allow your attention to rest on the space between the hands. That's between your gut and your heart, or your gut and your head. But just rest here a moment to see if any emotions or any bodily senses begin to emerge. Perhaps it's a memory. But we don't need to do anything with it, but just hold it with warmth. Taking this moment of reconnection, or this safe embodiment. Just tuning in. So much that we feel in our gut. Sometimes we listen to it, sometimes we don't. But today we're just paying attention to what's coming up for us. Maybe it's an awareness of internal sensations of gargling, of movement, or churning. Or again, maybe it's the gentle movement as you inhale and exhale, your tummy rises and falls. But just noticing what you can tune into in that space between the hands. And if you notice any shifts or movements, just allowing the breath to naturally do its own thing. But as the lungs empty, they will naturally refill. And if attention wanders, just gently bringing it back. Focusing in that space between the gut and the heart, or the gut and the head. And just knowing that with this practice you can take as long as you need to take. It can take up to an hour, or it can just be a brief check-in, tuning in to how you're feeling. Reinforcing the idea of embodiment, of containment, of tolerance for feelings or sensations that come up, staying with them until they shift. And whenever you're feeling ready, gently lowering your hands, just bringing them to rest wherever feels most natural, feels most comfy, whether it's on your lap or by your sides. And just give yourself a moment to feel the effects of this practice. What do you notice now? Perhaps a sense of grounding, maybe a sense of softening, feeling present. Just allow yourself to stay here for a wee bit longer and with no agenda. Just being with no expectations, no demands, other than to just be. And gently reminding yourself that this practice is always available to you, whether it's before you go to sleep, during times of stress, or whenever you feel the need for comfort. So bringing our practice to a close, just taking your time to take some nice deep breaths, to allow yourself a gentle stretch. And whenever you're ready, slowly bringing your attention back to the room. And thank you for practicing.